Chuck Taylor, and welcome to the Gig Guide, the show that gives you, the booking agent, a first-hand look at the newest acts in town. Over the next few weeks, we'll be looking at some really weird and way-out acts, and tonight is no exception. Fakir Futani and his Oriental Magic show has to be seen to be believed, so we sent our ace reporter, Buck Jones, to investigate.
Oh! Oh, dearie! Oh, that is most lovely. Now I can read this lovely book, these bedtime stories. Oh, dearie me! Oh.
Hi, I'm Buck Jones, and we're here at the Settlers Restaurant in Mulgoa to see Fakir Futani's Oriental Magic Show with the Modern Primitives. Now, what's this show all about, I hear you ask? Well, who better to ask than the man at the front, Fakir Futani, or as his friends call him, Jeff Walshe.
The Modern Primitives Show is a show that we hope we try and cater to all kinds of tastes and situations and try and make it as extraordinary as possible. With all our multi-skilled people, I suppose, we create scenes for parties, conventions, restaurants, festivals, openings, closings, all that sort of stuff.
The Modern Primitives are a collection of talented performers who display originality and flair. Each performer has a unique ability that contributes to an overall atmosphere of fun and excitement.
Jeff, what would be the typical scenario for a show?
The typical scenario is that we try and greet guests as they turn up. Say it's a party. We greet them at the door just to let them know that something unusual is going to happen. They could be a one-man band, they could be a stilt walker, they could be a fire eater, they could be a contortionist, they could be a bed of nails, they could be anything, just something that introduces people to the party or the show.
Actually, they're made in Bombay, definitely guaranteed to fade. Now what I'm going to do, these are identical, that means they look alike. Okay? I have one in each hand, I'm going to tie them together really, really tight into a knot. And what's your name? Gail. Gail, I'm going to put this in a very secure place. In there. Would you like to hold it? Beautiful. And I've tied a knot in there. I've got a little Japanese silk in this hand. It's going to fly across the stage, right up her pants, and end up in that knot. We hope. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's disappeared. It's run across the stage. All I have to do now is show you where it is in the knot. You can let go now. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I'll give it back to you later, all right? Terribly sorry.
How does the act change with each audience that you have?
It can be anything from a 3-minute visual explosion to an all-day extravaganza. Because everyone in the group is multi-skilled and we all have musical skills, so we can appear as a band or as a circus troupe or a music visual theatre group. It's a whole range of stuff. It's hard. The challenge for me at the moment is not going to do a gig as such. When people ring me to do a show, I just say, what's your theme? And then we turn up and cater for their theme. So we prefer to do it that way. So every day is a different show. We hope.
Right.
The Modern Primitives Show is very versatile. As well as having an indoor show, they can also perform in outside venues. How much would each performance cost?
For a solo show, I start from around $600 for an hour, and then up from there. For the band, for Modern Primitives, a couple of thousand. Yes, more. 5,000 a show. Yeah, so it's actually, we shouldn't say it's $10,000 a show to anyone in the corporate sector. If you're poor, $2,000 a show.
So, what did you think of Fakir?
Who?
Fakir Futani.
Shouldn't be swearing.
He's got a list.
Oh, he was all right, I suppose. Yeah, really good.
You think it's a very unusual and different show?
Unusual, all right. Yeah. It's really good.
You think it's a very unusual show?
Yeah, it was quite unusual. Yeah,
Certainly a different thing for a restaurant.
yeah, most different. Yeah, I think it should do well.
Hey, what did you think of the show?
It's good.
Certainly something very different, huh? How did you feel when he was blowing fire near you? What do you think was the best part of the show?
For it. Yeah.
What about the better nails? Do you think you could sit on it?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Bit sharp.
Thanks, Buck. That was a real hot story. Fakir recently appeared at the world's biggest barbecue and is available for any function, anywhere, anytime. Next week, we'll be having a chat to Australia's most renowned ventriloquist team, Harvey and Moody Chipboard. Isn't that right?
That's right.
So until next time, it's bye from me.
And bye from me.
Fakir Futani and his Oriental Magic Show is a totally awesome show, dude. So we sent ace reporter Buck Jones to investigate.
What the fucking hell are they?
Can we finish this?
Oh right, we've got a directional mic here, of course.
Yeah, and I think it's done before, so it's...
Don't bump the mic, will you?
Well, thanks, Buck. That was a real hot story. Fakir recently appeared... Yeah, do it again. Fakir recently performed.
Ready?
Yep.
And 3, 2...
Thanks, Buck. That was a real hot story. Fakir recently performed at the world's biggest barbecue and is available for...
Can we get this done before 4 o'clock?
And is available...
Who are my heroes and inspiration? I don't have any heroes. I mean, as far as literature goes, I suppose Nietzsche, and as far as anything else goes, I can't think of anyone else.
Sorry.
Not literature, I mean philosophy. As far as this is where the interview breaks down.
Nietzsche.
Restaurants, festivals, openings, closings, all that sort of stuff. Shopping centres, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, assassination parties, end of political careers, start of political careers, mid-term political careers, science shows, trade shows, bondage parties. True, we do bondage parties, refrigerator sales, coffin sales.
That's gone.
She went on the refrigerator one.
That was fun!
So what is it about? What is it about refrigerators?
Yeah, that's when we do our cold act, the frigid act. We just turn up and don't perform. This interview could go on for 5 days.
So the...
excuse me, these people at the, what tech are you from? Western Sydney University of New South Wales or something. I try to conduct a serious interview. It's not happening because all these people around me, it's all their fault, they're laughing. But from now on, I'm going to be really straight.